Mabuhay! Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lynn. I'm your resident piano player and vocalist, and I'm so excited to have you back for another reaction video, one that is not from one of my Twitch lives. Now, my last Twitch live was a blast, but it did get cut off halfway through my planned recording and live, so I'm gonna do one of the songs that I was planning on doing in the live. I'll do that right now. We're going to react to the lyric video and then we'll do the live performance. This has been requested quite a bit from a lot of you for SB19, but I've been asked to do the music video, the lyric video, the dance video, and a live performance, and I am just choosing two of them. I'm going to do the lyric video and then we will do the live on Wishbus. So this is going to be Ilaw by SB19. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? Gonna give it some love.
Kanina ay nahuli ang aking sarili. Nakangiti na naman at nagkukuli. Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. At pagdating sa aking
That sounded like Ken and his high register. I guess we'll find out in the live, but I'm just throwing that out there. That sounded a bit like Ken.
nahuli ang aking sarili. Nakangiti na naman at nagkukuli. Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. At pagdating sa aking tahanan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lubalap ko ba to na itabi, pasintabi na naman. Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan na nga ba ang sarili kong pagkatao? Sino bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. At tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di nyo subukan buksan ang bukas ng ang pinto? Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod ng bumubulang na ilaw na to.
I am loving these lyrics. These are beautiful.
Tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di nyo subukan buksan ang bukas ng ang pinto? Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod ng bumubulang na ilaw na to.
I also love that harder vocal into that light vocal. I want to say that's the same person. It could be someone different, and again, we'll find that out in the live, but I really like that contrast of the very hard, harsh to the very nice and soft, gentle.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni. Di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilaw nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man. Ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilog pansamantala.
Okay, so I'm still trying to learn vocals, and they each have their own unique tonal singing as well as just timbre when they sing. That sounds like Ken's voice again. Now, I haven't heard him go, I've only really heard him in his lower register. I haven't heard him up beyond that. So I could be wrong, but that sounds like Ken's more like raspy, not raspy, but I don't know how to describe it. That sounds more like his tone, and I could be wrong. Again, we'll find out in the live. Ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati even if I shout, I'm still unheard. That's a hard line. That hurts.
Malabo, oh, tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di nyo subukang buksan ang wakas namang pinto nang tuluyan ang makita nyo? Tunay na ako, di nagtatago sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to.
It's such a beautiful song.
Ito na naman ako, patungo sa presinto, mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano, kailan bang laya ko dito? Ito na naman ako, pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang linggo? Pwede muna bang hinto? Papalapin na, ako'y papalapin na. Bigyan siyabag ng bawat hakbang nitong paa, patungo sa lugar kung saan ayaw kong pumunta. Wala na bang iba? Wala na ba? Patuloy ang aking paghahanap sa pag-asa. Ngunit walang saysay ba ang pamamagkaawa? Ano ba ba ang kabuluhan nitong aking paghinga? Sino?
Beautiful.
Sino?
Ooh, the contrast.
Paghinga. Sino? Sino?
The first one feels like it's very anguished, and then the second one feels like it's lost all hope.
Aking paghinga. Sino? Sino? Sino?
And then a silent plea, like your last breath.
Sino ang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo, malabo, malabo.
And then we go from the opposite on that one. We go from that quiet plea to that very loud desperation, because we're at our tipping point and we just need someone to hear us.
Sino ang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. At tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Di nyo subukan buksan ang wakas namang pinto nang tuluyan ang makita nyo. Tunay na ako, di nagtatago sa likod ng bumubulag na ilaw na to.
That was gorgeous. I really liked that. I'm very interested in how the live's gonna go, seeing the emotions play out in that one. So let's pull that one up. Yeah, I liked the raw emotions that were in this lyric video. And I like lyric videos because it allows me to honestly just pay attention to the lyrics without anything else going in the background, like dancing, the imagery from a music video that would help call into the story. So I really like the lyric video for that reason. And the vocals on this are just absolutely superb. So let's go on to the live on Wish Bus for this. Oh, darn it. I was right, it was Ken. This is from a year ago. This live bus performance was.
Nagangiti na naman at nagkukuli ng tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. At pagdating sa aking tahanan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lupalag ko ba to na itabi, pasintabi na naman. Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan ang
Yo, so pretty.
tabi na naman. Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan ang habang sarili kong pagkatao? Sino pang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ba sumigaw ay malabo? Oh, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Kahit di nyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinto, nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod ng bumubulag na ilaw na to.
Yes, this sounds so good. Of course it does. They know what they're doing. I love both Pablo and Stell. They've added a little bit of growl in, just to kind of like heighten those emotions. And I love that we can play with our vocals that way. That we can add little flares to our vocals to bring out the emotions in what we're singing, without necessarily compromising the sound or the foundation, the support of how we're singing it.
Wish 1075.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni, di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilaw nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man.
Hold on, I was right. I'm 2 for 2 right now with picking out Ken's voice. I love his higher register. He makes it look almost completely effortless. I mean, and it probably is to this point. The facial features that he's putting in is probably just to help him get there. And it's probably more of a default usage at this point than an actually necessary one. But man, it just sounds so good.
Nakalang magbabago, kabayaran ba dito'y sarili ko'y maglalaho?
I love, he's got such a clean tone. I love it.
Sarili ko'y maglalaho. Sino bang may tenga sa mga pulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. Tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit di niya subukang buksan ang bukas namang pinto, nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod na bumubulag na ilaw na to.
I also like their live performances on Wish Bus in particular because they sometimes add in harmonies that weren't in the like recorded version. Again, just singing as they feel led. It's the beauty of being a musician, whether you play an instrument or you sing. You can play or sing as you're feeling the song, and I absolutely love that because what they're adding to it right now in this performance doesn't take away from anything. If anything, it just adds to the emotional response, the lyrics, all that kind of stuff.
Ito na naman ako, sa presinto.
Beautiful.
Nag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. Kailan bang laya ko dito? Eto na naman ako. Pwede bang ipagpaliban muna ng isang linggo? Pwede muna bang hinto? Papalapin, ako'y papalapin na. Bigas sa yabag ng bawat takbang nitong paa. Patungo sa lugar kung saan ayaw kong pumunta. Wala na bang iba? Wala na ba? Patuloy ang aking paghahanap sa pag-asa. Ngunit walang sisi pa ang mga kaawa. Ano pa ba ang kabuluhan nitong aking pahinga?
I just want to point out that Stell's vein is popping. What I don't know is I don't know if that's because he's putting in extra work than normal, or if I don't know what that's coming from. It's not, his voice doesn't sound strained, but usually when you see those, it means that there is some kind of strain, whether purposeful or needed. It doesn't sound like it's needed, so to me it says it's probably purposeful, but it's a very prominent vein if you didn't see it. And when he goes up higher, it's a little bit more prominent. And then when he comes back into more of like the chest, not belting, when he comes more into that chest range, you'll see that they kind of like soften a bit. But when he goes into his belting, they're definitely a lot more prominent. It's just a fun little thing to notice on singers every once in a while, and then always wonder, is that because you're purposefully straining or because you need to strain? Yes. You're probably always going to see a little bit of it too. I said that and then I realized that sounds a little bit harsh. You're probably always going to see a little bit of some kind of vein or muscle popping ever so slightly when someone is singing, specifically if they're singing full out, just because of the muscle usage in this area. But there's a difference between muscle usage and then straining muscle usage, and popping out and being obvious. The really, really obvious veins or muscles that you notice in someone's neck area when they're singing, probably more often than not means that they are straining for whatever reason. They all look so nice. Pablo's last one right there definitely sounded a little bit strained, but that might be purposeful to the emotions in the song rather than purposeful because he actually needs it to get up there. And you could, his long hair kind of blocked it, but you could see a little bit of a very obviously protruding vein. Still sounded great, and I don't think that it was a strain because he needed it. It was a strain because he's trying to add in the emotion, more emotion to what he's singing. Because again, we go from quiet plea to desperation. Yeah. You'll see on Ken, for instance, there's nothing, and that's because he's totally relaxed and he's totally comfortable in the range that he's singing in, and so he does not need to be putting in any extra work to hit the notes that he's singing, and so that's why right now there's literally nothing. There's no strain going on right here. He is totally relaxed. A little bit of strain on him, not a ton, just a little bit.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
It's so good. So incredibly good. They are fantastic live performers. I will say it again. I think their lives are better than their recorded. And I know at one point their recording was live because they had to get it somehow. Um, but the fact that they can sing this well live without any kind of um, computer additions to their voices is absolutely wild. Um, and yeah, I have mad respect for them. Um, the things that I pointed out today about straightening, that is not me hating on them. That's just me pointing something out as a vocalist, something that I know and that I've learned and that I see in myself quite often. So I wanted to point that out to you guys. Um, they're professionals, they know what they're doing. So I'm not sitting here saying that their straightening is something that they need to work on. They're probably aware of it. They're probably using it, like I said earlier, for the emotional aspect of this song, not because they need it to hit the notes. But yeah, no, they're fantastic, guys. I'm loving this journey into SB19. I'm loving the solos that I've reacted to. Um, if you haven't heard any of those, I'll link the playlist here for you, so you can find all of the SB19 reactions that I've done. But you can also find some others on or in my Twitch live stream video folder playlist. It's a playlist on YouTube. You can find those there also. But yeah, really love this journey so far. Looking forward to doing more of their group numbers, more of their solo numbers, which will probably be highlighted next month. I'm thinking next month is going to be solo month, where I'll just listen to and react to a bunch of solos from a bunch of different individuals from groups, SB19 being one of them, because I have a list for all of the members of songs to react to, and some other groups that have soloists that people have wanted me to react to also. So looking forward to that one with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the original some love. The link is in the description. Give my video some love by liking it, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you can keep up with everything that I upload. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram and Twitch. Twitch for all my lives, Instagram for all behind the scenes and updates. You can join my Discord server, also join the community that is growing of music lovers. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.